Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. So Chloe Watson, all 23 years of her, from Birkenhead, she becomes the EBU European flyweight champ. She outpoints Justine Lallemand of. It was a tough fight. I had it 96-94 for Chloe. I think one of the judges was the same. One of them had it 97-93. But you know what? If this was a draw, I don't think anyone could have complained. I mean, Lallemand, I felt was outworked. You know, that's it in a nutshell. But she had successes, especially with the uppercut. Her uppercut was absolutely fantastic. And she kept using it because Chloe, throughout the fight, you know, she was the much shorter woman, Lallemand's been as low as light flyweight, but she was very, very tall. I don't know the exact height. I'm guessing she's probably about 5'8", 5'9". And Chloe was much shorter. And Chloe was kind of, instead of swinging at the hips, trying to get under and, you know, doing what, say, Mike Tyson used to do, which is a lot of hip movement and then suddenly explode upwards, you know, with the punches. She was walking in straight lines and leaving herself wide open to big uppercuts, of which Lallemand did land. Now, Chloe showed a good jaw. Lallemand has 9 wins, only 1 KO, so she doesn't hit very hard. But then you don't get many KOs in women's boxing anyway. And she's now got 3 defeats with this one, all on points and 1 draw. She's a former French champion, and she did show some ability. She had that, you know, very tall, sort of upright style. She would fire the jab and then bang in the uppercut. That seemed to be the sum total of her work. A lot of the other stuff was scrappy. It wasn't just her fault. It was both of them. You know, Chloe would get in close. Chloe very often would smother her own work, and Lallemand, you know, if she was in too close, might grab around the neck, and, you know, there was some sort of, this was a very sort of stop-start fight. Very competitive, but, you know, no real rhythm to it. And a lot of the rounds were kind of similar. Now, to me, you know, Lallemand at 31 is probably the fighter who tomorrow morning will wake up and think, I could have done more, I could have done a bit more. I mean, maybe that's a little unfair because she was trying her heart out. But when I say she's going to think I could have done more, maybe, for example, jab more, try to keep it at range more. In fairness, Chloe was really she came storming in straight lines, like I say, but nevertheless, she was looking to constantly be close, as you would expect from a woman who's much shorter. But this was it was an intriguing fight because you weren't sure who was going to win it right until the end. I thought Chloe had got it, to be honest, but Justine, yeah, I mean, she might go home and think a little bit more success, and I might have pinched that because the scores were close. It just seemed that Chloe kind of wanted it more. And Lallemand probably would be one of those women who would benefit from 3-minute rounds more. And, you know, there's that debate is going to rage, the 2-minute, 3-minute rounds, how many rounds a world title fight should be. I did a poll recently, as you may be aware. What do you think about the rounds issue and also the duration of the rounds? And a lot of people, I think many more people wanted 3-minute rounds rather than 2-minute rounds, regardless of whether it was over 10 or over 12 for world title fights. 10 threes would be an interesting experiment, I think. But anyway, yeah, Chloe Watson, the new EBU flyweight champ. Well done to her. She's only 23. Interviewed afterwards. I mean, she's a very sort of unassuming, down-to-earth girl. I think she's from Birkenhead. But make no mistake about it. You know, even if she hadn't got the decision, even if it had been a draw, she's going to be a better fighter for those 10 rounds. And Justine Lallemand, I mean, I think she's been the distance twice before in 10 rounds, and then she's also done some 8-rounders. So she's used to going rounds, but I think she's going to probably think, perhaps I could have technically done a bit more, because she was giving it maximum effort. But there was just a little bit lacking technically. Anyway, what did you think of this fight? Did you watch it? It was a Wasserman, it headlined a Wasserman card over on Channel 5. Pretty good card, actually. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below, of course, as always. And subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you don't mind. Excuse me. And also hit the like button. I'd appreciate that as well. So thanks for your time, and I'll catch you later, and bye for now.